On this episode of Goliath Fishing, we're traveling to the east coast of Florida to visit a coastal town of Jupiter to free dive with world record class sharks. I'm joined on this trip by fellow freediver Kelly Young and one of my best friends, Captain Trev Hastings. Trev,
Buddy,
I'm so happy you're here.
pleasure to be here.
So, I told you that I needed your help today, but I didn't exactly tell you what.
And like a good friend, I didn't ask any questions. I said no problem, but I think now is the time. You know, I demand some answers. I'd like to know what you need help with.
So, Kelly Young, person you and I both know.
I know Kelly.
You know what she does as a full-time career? She free dives with big sharks. Kelly and I will be in the water. I need you to stay in the boat just in case something crazy happens.
You definitely want somebody qualified up top.
Just off the coast of Jupiter, it's filled with a rich history dated back to the Spanish Armada. These discoveries have made Jupiter known for its pioneer days. We met Kelly at the boat ramp and eased our way through the channel as we spoke about our plan for the day. To come over here and do this dive with you, we've known each other for a couple of years, got one of my best friends up there too. Trev, you there?
Aye, aye, Captain. Hey!
You know, you don't do it unless you're with a trained professional, first of all. Do not go and try this just free-willing. It can get a little shady.
But we're actually gonna go free dive with sharks today.
So this time of year we see bull sharks, lemon sharks. We've been having some tiger sightings in Jupiter as well, and also some great hammerheads. So if we get a tiger or a great hammerhead, that's pretty rare, and that's really special.
I'm not gonna lie though, I really am excited for this. I've done this with you. Last time it was just, it's the eeriest, calmest feeling I've ever had in my life, and I knew I had to do it one more time. And I brought one of my best friends, Trev.
You getting in the water?
Someone's got to stay on the boat for safety. You know, it's just a safety issue. I'd love to get in there and touch them and swim with them all, but you know, someone's got to protect us.
We'll work on you. We'll work on you.
Thank God you are here
Aw.
to protect us, Trev. So we're heading about 5 miles offshore today, going to federal waters.
Yep.
We're gonna put the numbers in. We're gonna go there, chum these sharks up. You're gonna chum them up by yourself.
I'm gonna chum them up, and then you guys are just gonna jump right in.
I don't know about the jump aspect.
Right,
I might
you can
slowly slither.
We plugged in some coordinates and made our way through the famous Jupiter Inlet. Jupiter Inlet, even on the calmest days, you still need to take with caution. It always amazes me, on the east coast of Florida, you only have to go about 3.5 miles and you're already in 100 feet of water. Kelly and I got our wetsuits on, and I took a moment to reflect on what was truly about to happen. Kelly only needs 2 things when she's calling up sharks to the surface: a lot of dead fish and a lot of noise.
Looks like something's coming at the crate at 50.
Look at all them marks coming up too, an 80 and 90. Ooh, those are shark marks.
Those are the ones we want.
So you see how they're going like this? Sharks don't ever swim in a straight line, so our sonars kind of always gets them like a beep and a beep and a beep. That's how you can generally know they're good-sized sharks, especially this deep of water.
It didn't take no time for these big sharks to make their presence known.
They weren't scared of us at all. It almost felt like they were pets, and you could hand feed them. Goliath Fishing is brought to you by Ray Marine, simply superior. ACR, Safety Service. O'Neill Eyewear, where it's always summer on the inside. We traveled to Jupiter to free dive with world-class sharks with two of my friends, Kelly Young and Captain Trev Hastings. On this episode, we're pushing the limit.
I want to catch this thing.
I decided to get in the water and see these sharks up close. There's something about freediving with sharks that weigh twice as much as you that really makes you feel alive. There's a moment where intimidation, fear, and shock turn into absolute bliss. Become enchanted and almost fearless, pushing the envelope, trying to get closer to the species that you've grown to love over the years. There was a beautiful cobia tailing one of these sharks that I didn't want to mess with because at any moment it could turn these sharks into a frenzy. All of a sudden, the hair stood on the back of my neck, and in the corner of my eye, I saw the biggest shark that I've ever been in the water with. It literally swam right in between Kelly and I, almost saying, "Hey guys, I'm here." It was weird when the huge one showed up. It almost made the other sharks more intimidated for attention. I noticed they just kept getting closer and closer, and it probably wasn't helping that we were feeding them at the same time. Watching sharks eat underwater is what pure rage looks like. Goliath Fishing is brought to you by Ray Marine, simply superior. ACR, Safety Service. O'Neill Eyewear, where it's always summer on the inside. We're 5 miles offshore, freediving with world-class lemon sharks. If you haven't had a shark that weighs twice as much as you and at least 4 feet bigger touch you under the water, I can promise you it will make the toughest of people freeze for a single moment. After a few tail slaps, I knew it was time to get out of the water. We were really pushing our luck, but I wanted Trev to hook into one of these massive sharks I had been swimming with.
Now, generally, my shark fishing is a lot harder. This is not.
No, it's kind of like.
Oh, hey, and I'm on. I mean, that's not even fair. So we're gonna let him eat. I actually need to get him around the other sharks. So we're just gonna keep letting him eat. So Trev, I'm gonna put you on top of that cooler. And once he knows he's hooked, he's gonna give us a good run. He's eating right now. Oh, he dropped it. What? Oh, screw that, I want this one. Look at the size of this one. Trev, that one? I guess so. It's like, I got a piece stuck in my tooth. Am I hooking one shark or 3? Did he drop it? I don't think so, Trev. Hey, have fun, brother.
Might have been a blue runner picked it up as you were trying to explain how easy it was. It was like, oh.
I just can't believe, though, you're fighting one and you're fighting him in between 3 other ones. Like, this is gnarly.
Man, these sharks are all over this one. I've never had that happen.
I think he knows he's hooked. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we're fighting sharks.
Now we're fighting sharks. Okay.
You want me to put some heat on him? No.
Watch out, shark. Hey, what's up? You're not the one we hooked. You're another big shark. Hey, but safety first.
That's true. I've got my safety gear on because you know I'm all about safety. Just started to perspirate, so he's not fighting me, so I can't crank on him. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
You just got to talk some smack, get him
It
fired
seems
up.
like a lemon shark is a lot like a nurse shark, just like a slow,
Yeah.
methodical pool.
You would know better than I would, buddy.
Did you hear that word, methodical?
The methodical?
Methodical.
It's a captain word. I'll put more effort into it. I mean, I know that eventually that's the end game, is to bring him up.
Eventually, we want to tag this, Trev.
I left Trev to focus because I knew he was truly on a world-class shark.
Come on, Trev! Fourth quarter! Fourth quarter! You!
We just got out of the water, freediving with sharks, and now Trev is hooked into one.
My favorite part of the day, tail rope. Oh yeah, tail rope. Get the rope. I have tail roped a lot of sharks, and let me tell you, it's not easy at all. And the size of this thing, it's not gonna be easier. So Trev, yellow tag,
Yellow.
lemon shark.
Like it?
Ah,
Feeling it, I'm
I'm
feeling
witty,
it.
I'm witty. So, this is the contraption we use. When we get this thing next to the boat, we're gonna put this right below the dorsal. Hey, all I do is give it one quick stroke, boom. I'll adjust it a little bit. We'll get some measurements on it. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Off that today.
Oh,
And I want to match it.
it knows it's hooked.
We were having issues.
Oh, I put my hand on the line. Put my finger right there.
Oh, hey, it's got you under. Good job. There you go. There you go. Don't let this fish work you, man.
When we got this shark next to the boat, I could feel Trev's pain.
Okay, Trev. This is where things get scary.
That's why he's gonna do it.
Okay, Trev? Yep. Hey, so I need you to keep control of that head. Kelly, I'm gonna need your help, sweetie. We got it. All right, Trev, get his head, control his head down there. Stretch him out. All right, Kel. I need you to get a good measurement. Don't get bit.
Kelly and I grabbed a few measurements before I tagged this beautiful lemon shark. This shark was over 10 feet 7 inches. We estimated it to be around 500 pounds, which puts it in the world class.
So this fish actually already has a tag. I'm gonna try to get the number on it. It's not visible. Man, they are leathery, like a nurse shark.
They got tough skin.
Hold her up. Tag in.
This shark had plenty of life left. It even tried to bite us when we were trying to take the tail rope off. I quickly released it and watched this amazing creature swim off.
So one of the things we do right after we tag a shark is we fill out some information on it. We try to give Noah the best information we can because these tagged sharks, a lot of people catch them again, and if they report the numbers, we find out so much information on that fish compared to the first tagging process. We know it's a lemon, we know we're in Jupiter, we know the date. The tackle was the new, that was the Akuma Azor 8000. This is just awesome. Like you hear crazy stories about sharks and all this, and then you get in the water with them. It is not for the faint of heart, and it is not for people without experience. You know, if you get in that water panicky, it's crazy how those fish sense it. Like 1 or 2 times I just kicked to turn around, and then next thing you know, you got 3 just beelining at you.
And then they were like, there's a cobia, and we just lost it. We
Yeah.
were like, ah! It's actually a good thing we didn't have anything on the boat. No jigs, no live bait.
We are literally looking for these sharks. We get massive lemons, and then we're like, Cobia!
Where's the jigs? Where's the...
She's in there, hand feed her. We're like, no, you just keep them
Keep
there.
it there, Kelly.
It's scary. It really is. And you know, you kind of just got to take that leap of faith. And once you do, it's amazing. It really, really is. Like, I cannot describe the calmness in it.
I had it set in my mind to hand feed these sharks because it was something I've never done before. And you know me, always trying to push the limit. I had it set in my mind to hand feed these sharks because it was something I've never done before. And you know me, always trying to push the limit. This experience never gets old. Diving with world-class sharks, then catching it, and then tagging it for research, it makes me feel like we've done something successful today. This trip will always have a special spot in my memory, knowing what me and my friends did today.